Hey guys, welcome to Monday? Yeah, Monday. It's been another cold day. It's snowing outside right now. I am about to head back. It's been a pretty uneventful day as far as things go. I went to work and that's pretty much it. I did wake up at 6 a.m. this morning though and worked out. Pat on the back for me. I feel good. And it's going to happen again tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that. I didn't bring my computer over here or anything. We just kind of been hanging out and talking and
just took a break from
working on stuff.
Like the internet, basically.
Yeah. I have a lot of stuff to work on. I have a February weekly wrap up number 2 that I want to film and edit and post, and then vlogs and stuff I want to post, and just those hair videos that I need to post that you'll have seen all this stuff by now, by the time this comes out. But I just want to take a quick little break, and we wanted to spend time together and just have some time for us and not worry about working and stuff. So.
Yeah, because Chris is always working on stuff, which is really awesome and amazing and super dedicated of him, but it's also awesome and amazing that he'll take time to spend with me if I ask him to. He spends time with me all the time anyway. I'm trying to say that he doesn't, but just he'll completely drop everything just to come, I don't know, hold my hand if I want him to or need him to. So I ended up playing a round of war, and I creamed his butt, and it was awesome.
It was payback for all the times that I creamed her butt when we were on our way back from Portland for Christmas at the end of last year. We played quite a bit of card games with each other, and I won war so many times. It was crazy.
He's such a cheater. He dealt every time, and he always got it.
I dealt this time too.
I had the worst luck, and he got the rook every time we were playing with rook cards, and this time I won. We shuffled our cards. He shuffled his cards maybe 4 times before I beat him, which is a really fast game, if you guys know what I mean. Really, really fast. So it was pretty great. I felt pretty awesome about kicking his butt, and it was super fun.
It was fun. And
we just spent time together and just talked a lot and stuff.
Yeah. It was a nice night. I am going to go back and work on some stuff now, but not for too long. Yeah. Still got to go to sleep at my decent time so I can wake up at 6 a.m. again tomorrow and work out. I know Giselle is planning on waking up as well. She's got... What do you got? You've been She's been looking at a lot of stuff today and trying to figure out how to get herself up early and stuff and get her day going in better ways and
I'm going to start this routine, and I'm going to start it as a 30-day challenge, and it's called the Miracle Morning. I don't really want to go too much into detail about it just because I haven't read the book yet. I don't really feel qualified to tell you guys about it, but after a few weeks maybe I'll check in and tell you how it's helping me. But basically the essentials is you're waking up and starting your day off with
positive energy.
Yeah.
And doing positive things.
And so it's just taking the time to pray the second that you get up, just to pray or meditate or whatever, just clear your mind depending on what your, I guess, religious or non-religious beliefs are. Is no matter what religion you're a part of, you can always take the time to clear your mind in the
point
morning.
Is just to take some silence to yourself and meditate to yourself.
And then from there, just going on to some other positive energy things, either working out, which Chris is going to be doing, or just different things. And so I'm going to try this. He says to do it for at least a month, which I want to keep doing it for much longer than that.
He described, we watched a little talk that this guy who wrote this book gave. It was a pretty good talk. I'll link it down below, just because it's what we watched. We both watched it today. I watched it while I was at work and stuff, and she sent it to me, and it was interesting, and I think it's a very positive message to start your day off in a good way. I was waking up at 6 a.m. for a while, back in Maryland, and working out in the morning every day, and it really helped me feel a lot better, and I feel like it could help both of us.
It's my fault. He kind of got out of that just because we were on such different time schedules that when he would wake up at 7 a.m., it would be 5 or 4 a.m. my time, and so it didn't really work out. So we would more tend to stay up later.
Yeah,
because it just made more sense, because I was working until midnight a lot of nights.
Which is 2 a.m. for me.
Yeah, so I would get home at 3 a.m. Chris's time, and so we'd stay up later talking.
I'd stay up late and wait for her to come home and stuff.
Yeah, and so, or he'd fall asleep, and then I would wake him up when I'd get home so we could talk and pray together at night or whatever. And so it was I think it was worth it, possibly, in ways to get out of the habit, but now that we are in the same time zone, we should get back into the positive habits.
Yeah, we should get back into this, and I think it'll help both of us a lot, have better days in general. I'm excited to see how it helps Giselle. And I felt so good this morning when I woke up and I did stuff, and I always feel good when I do it. Sometimes I just like don't let myself get out of bed, and this guy talks about that in the talk. You know, it was fun. I'm usually not one that's really into self-help kind of things. I feel like a lot of them are hokey and money making schemes, but I feel like this guy had a really nice way to go about doing it. I feel like his message was just a nice message. I don't think he was really overly trying to sell you on something. He was just really trying to give you a good idea of what you can do in the mornings just to make your days better in general.
And he's all just like the first, I don't know, most like probably 75% of what he talked about wasn't even about this morning miracle thing. It was
just about himself and how he came to feel.
Yeah, it was just about being positive in general.
Yeah, it was about trying to have a positive attitude in general. So
yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, if you guys want to watch it, do it. I thought it was really interesting, and I especially got the most out of the end, I think. But yeah, I'm going to start doing it, and Chris is going to do just his thing that he feels like doing, and we're kind of going
to... after working out in the mornings, first I want to get caught up on the stuff that I'm like a little bit behind on, and getting up early in the morning will help me do that, just to like spend more time working on the stuff I need to work on. And so I don't have to work on all of it at night. But it's probably going to be in the next few days I'll be able to be caught up on the stuff that I want to be caught up on the night. I want to start writing every morning before I go to work. Mm-hmm. So I want to get writing in every single day. And that's like that's the best time for me to do it, because when I get back from work I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing. Just because I'm usually pretty drained. Editing videos is a lot different than sitting down and like creating like words out of my head and putting them down on paper. Like it's and I've tried it, and it doesn't really work well for me, but writing in the morning works really well for me. Writing before I do anything else. Working out, my mind start to flow and stuff, and then sitting down and writing has always been what's best for me, and I need to get back into doing that. So
I think Chris is going to wake up earlier than me tomorrow, but I still want to get up, I don't know, fairly early, and yeah, we're just going to do this and see how it goes. But that was pretty much what today was about. I was feeling pretty ill for most of today, so I kind of just was laying down all day because I thought I would feel sick when I would stand up, and so I was able to research things and just figure out some stuff that I want to do in order to help me feel better in the future.
It's been trying to find the most positive energy that we can kind of day.
Yeah. And
I think we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, it was just really good to just... Basically, all we did today was spend time together. We didn't watch any videos or movies, or we didn't really get on the internet at all, or get on social media at all. We just spent time together, and it's really nice to take a break from phones and computers for a few hours and just have some chill time. And that's what tonight was, and it was really good. So I did draw for a little bit today, because with Chris sitting here, I just decided to draw for a bit because I haven't drawn in a couple of years. I used to draw all the time, and so I decided to draw. That's something I want to get in the habit too, is just drawing just a quick sketch even every day. If I spend anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes drawing every day, that's not a lot of time, and it will really help me get my skills back, because drawing this felt so awkward, and it took me about 5 times as long as it would have.
It turned out really good.
From when I was like 15, so like, well, thank you. It's a little disproportionate, but it wasn't bad. I only like drawing people, by the way. I don't really draw things, I just draw people, so.
You'll get the hang of,
getting back into drawing.
Getting back into it. So.
And then, as well as I completely forgot to mention this yesterday, and I just wanted to say that Chris ended up giving a talk in church. This is something that happens in our church, is that people from the congregation get asked in a couple weeks in advance to give talks during our sacrament meeting, so it's not just
not some guy just standing up there preaching to you the whole time.
Yeah, it's the people, and so you're hearing from other people and their personal experiences and their everything, and that's something that our church gives the opportunity to do, and Chris got asked to give a talk on Sunday, and he did a really good job. So I just wanted to mention that he gave a really good talk, and he was really, really nervous, and he did a really good job, so I forgot to mention that yesterday, and then I was kicking myself like all day today. I was like, I better mention that on the vlog because he did awesome. So you did a really good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, he was so nervous, so it was so cute. But I think I was one of the few people that noticed just because I know Chris really well and I know all his little idioms really well. So I could tell when he was really anxious, even though I don't think most people could.
Yeah.
It was adorable though.
Yeah.
So.
And then I didn't bring my computer with me, so we did not plan out our like flight and honeymoon stuff for our wedding and stuff yet, but we'll do that tomorrow. So I think that's it for today.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We seriously, I don't know how to like iterate this enough. Is that the word I'm looking for? Express it enough. That I just like, I love this so much, and it's such a good outlet every day, and like I would never want to miss a day of this because like even if I'm feeling the worst I've ever felt so far on the vlog, not in my life necessarily, like even if I have like a really terrible day, even just like thinking about vlogging just makes me feel better. Like this is such a great outlet, and you guys are so positive, and like thank you to the people who comment on every video. Like that means so much that we have like a supportive group of people who watch every video. Like that just means the world to us. Like it makes my day whenever I look on the vlog the day after it comes out and I don't know, the same group of 5 or 10 people comment on almost every video, and it just like is the best thing ever.
It really,
you guys are the best.
It makes us feel so good and warms our hearts, and we're so happy to have you here.
And sometimes we take a week or so to get back to comments, but we always try to get back to every comment because we appreciate every comment so much.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at leaving comments on people's videos and replying back to people, and the fact that you guys keep commenting even though we don't reply right away or anything, but we always try to get there eventually. But I wanted to reiterate that. Just thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are thankful for the viewers of the vlog, and we don't really think of them as just, I don't know, our viewers. It's like you guys, especially the people who have been commenting and stuff, is like, I don't know, we like know your names now and stuff like that, and recognize like faces and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'll say like so and so commented, and he's like, oh yeah, what did they say? And it's like we know we're starting to know you guys now, and it's like such a cool thing, and we're just so grateful you're coming on this journey with us.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I just wanted to say that because I don't know if we've said it enough, and like seriously, this is so wonderful, and this brings positivity into my life, just getting to talk every day, and just the wonderful responses that we get back. You guys rock our socks. Speaking of socks, I'm wearing Chris's socks right now, and they're woolly and fuzzy and awesome.
I'm also wearing those socks. Different pair of those socks on my feet as well. They're amazing.
Matching sock day.
Yes, matching sock day. Woo! I think that's about it for today.
Yeah. You guys are cool though.
Yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow.